bad, stay mad. Dip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging on till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on.
Waynesville Tigers hosting, I believe, Republic next week. And a quick kick on that. That is Republic. As long as it went 10 yards or was touched by Waynesville. And that did go 10 yards there. So that's a first down for the Blue Tigers. As long as Waynesville touched the ball. But it is just after 10. Obviously, I was not ready for the kick right there, but Carthage lining up. It is first and 10. Carthage Tigers in the blue, Waynesville in the white. Carthage out of the shotgun, handoff down the center. That is enough for a 7-yard pickup on the play. So second and 3, second and 2, something about that number. And again, Carthage Tigers in the blue, Waynesville Tigers in the white and orange out there. So Carthage getting the ball first, second down and short coming up for Carthage here. Little rotation here for Carthage. Little shift. This time handoff. That is going to be to the left a little bit. That's going to result in a first down. So our first down of the game heads to the Blue Tigers on the field. Got some other games I'm monitoring on here. Webb City and Lebanon. That game in Webb City. And then Nixa and Republic also facing off with each other today. Tigers in the defense, they're going to send some pressure here. Tigers sending the pressure. No flags going here. And another pickup again. Browning with the, again, long pickup of that. Second and short coming up. Looks like second and 2 this time.
Trying to keep those running games honest, but not getting much penetration there in the box.
So Carthage 2 first downs in the game here so far. Looking for, this might be the, actually might be going for the second first down. It's bad if I've ever lost count of the downs, but anyways.
One tight end set, 2 running backs.
Carthage Twins on the right. This is a pass. That is down the center. That's a touchdown, Tigers. So Bland with the reception on that. And Carthage on the board first. Coming from the weak side here, it looked like. So Carthage leads 6-0 after this pass. No one there torched the defense on that. Something the defense has to do. Sometimes it's better to sit back on that. Extra point up. It is good. 7-0. Carthage Tigers on top right now. We got our scoreboard backwards on my thing, but we'll fix that. Either way, it is Carthage 7, Waynesville 0. We'll be back after this. You're watching Allen Hilliard Sports. Coverage provided. We're going to send it deep. I'm assuming it's going deep out of this. And good kick on that. Back to the, I was going to say back to the 10, but that's going to be Tiger football at the 20 as it goes into the backfield. So Waynesville, their first drive of the season. 9:59 left. 1st and 10 for the Tigers coming out. Tigers, well, I may refer to both as the Tigers, but depends on your definition of who you're rooting for.
I believe it'll be Aiden Moss at quarterback, as it was during the jamboree here.
So we'll see what Waynesville has to do with this. We're going to have a couple of Waynesville receivers coming out here. They're going to come out in the spread back to the quarterback in motion. 3rd receiver now on the opposite side here. Nowhere to go. Wilson will be stopped short on this. He's going to pick up 2. I'm assuming 2nd and 8 coming up out of this, maybe 7. But
the good news is Caden Wilson grew about 4 inches over the summer. He went from 5'5"
so
to
clock
5'9".
starting to run now. 7-0 Carthage, if you're just joining us in the blue, had a score on the 3rd or 4th play of the game. And this time, Tigers will move up to the line, the quarterback anyway. Handoff to the fullback on that. That's going to be a first down, big first down play for the Waynesville Tigers. Both teams now have a first down in the game. That's a good start. 9:40 to go in the first. Webb City, Lebanon sitting at 0. Nixa Republic both. I don't have their clock on there for some reason, but they're both sitting at 0. That game in Republic, Webb City also hosting. Tigers, I'd be looking for a handoff here again. This is down the middle, and this time into traffic. Good job by Wilson on that. He's going to pick up a short gain, though. 2nd down coming up and about 8. Once again, I want to thank Security Bank of Pulaski County for making this broadcast possible. They are our football sponsor this year, with the exception of the Kickapoo game. Sorry about that. That Kickapoo game will be sponsored by the Waynesville School District. That'll be live from Kickapoo. We'll have some softball next week. A little short pass on this. Looked like could have been a little halfback pass if someone would have ran out, but instead Tigers will run with it. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 5, something like that. We'll say 5. That's a good guess. And beautiful weather tonight for football here. And this time out of the shotgun here. Handoff. Nope, this is faked. That is caught. Baker with a pickup of a first. Good play on that by Baker. First down at the 41, it looks like, or right close to the 41. 7:35. Oh, it is 4th down, by the way. It is not first down. It is 1st and 1. It is I think that fooled about all of us on that one, but it is 4th and 1, so Tigers handoff, nowhere to, well, maybe. Most is going to pick this up. I thought the handoff went through, but good job by the Tigers on that. First down on the play, 4th down conversion. Something the Tigers need to do. Talked with the coach and a couple other people. Really, for a chance to win, you got to control the game. So if they can keep this running game going, they're chewing a lot of clock here, doing a great job at it right now. Because Carthage, I mean, they got the arm. If they get open, we're going to have some movement. So someone's going to get a penalty flag here. We'll see who this is on. Probably the Tigers, the way they're acting. Yep, it'll be on Waynesville. So that will reset. And 5 yards back, 1st and 15 for the Tigers.
Take them back to the 40. Aiden Moss gets the play call. Waynesville run a no huddle here. Up tempo, no huddle.
So Carthage are protecting that little short pass on there, not sending in a lot of pressure this time. And handoff, fake handoff again. That little bubble screen That is not a first. Sawyer Baker with a big pickup on that. That's going to be, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 3. Neither of our math up here worked for a second there, but I believe a 12-yard pickup. I'd be looking here to see if they're going to hand this off, because this is a great time to do something out of this. Yep, nope. That is into the line of scrimmage. So Carthage did not decide to take the bait on the pass. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 3 still. No gain on that play. So the Tigers doing a great job so far. And again, that heavy pressure right there on the line of scrimmage and that run down the middle. 3. There you go. Bubble screen down the middle. That's a 1st down for the Tigers. Green picks that up. 1st and 10, Waynesville. So Waynesville coming out pretty strong so far in this ball game and really working this clock. 5:50 to go now in this first quarter. It has been mostly Waynesville possession here in this ball game so far, which is, I think, what Waynesville's plan is. And then Tigers out of the shotgun again. Fake handoff. That is going deep. That is up. That is caught. That is a big pickup past the 20 into the 19. And no huddle offense here. We'll take a look at that replay later if we get a chance, but it is 1st and 10 now from the 19. So it's going to be the 18-yard line, actually. So the Tigers, kind of a basketball toss-up play there, and just Tigers able to bring it down. In motion goes MJ Green. They're running the reverse here. MJ found a hole, but he is and Waynesville, they're going to hit a lot of traffic here. And we're going to have no gain on the play, I believe. So 2nd down. Carthage waiting for that. There's a lot of Tigers, by the way, so if I say the wrong Tigers, no offense. But Republic Tigers, by the way, leading Nixa right now 6-0, so that could be a very big upset here if Republic can hang on to this. But still early in the game. I'm assuming it's a first. Their score deal is not working. Again, a short pickup, but it's going to be a 2 or 3 yard pickup. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. So 3rd down is 3rd down from the 16, it looks like. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a pass out of this. This is the perfect time to change up a little bit and appearing like they may wind up. So this play is dead. If that is against Tigers, it'll make it. Oh, so we're going to take a break here. That's a Waynesville timeout. We'll be back. Timeout. I should probably take that off the board. Tigers coming out looking for the pass. This is in trouble. And the defense was there. That was 20. I believe that is number 20 of Carthage on that. That was Landon Bland on the defensive stop on that. Bland just made his way through there, and that's a 4th down for the Tigers. And then I believe that was a loss of a yard also. So 4th and 8 coming up. So no kicking here. It is all Tigers offense. Not sure why the clock is stopped over there.
It's a bootleg again. Nobody's open.
And that pass over. Couple people had a shot at it, including one Tiger. But that will be a turnover on that. So we're going to take a short break with this turnover. We'll be back after this for the Carthage offense. We are back here. Carthage offense, one of our sponsors there. Carthage gives it to the quarterback on that. That's a pickup of about 9. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. So Carthage lining up here. We'll see if they go for that pass. They got a couple running back options here. Nope, they're going to turn into. That is going to be a first down for Carthage on that. And big play for the Tigers on that. So Carthage moving the ball as effectively as Waynesville on that. Waynesville stalled out at the 20 pretty much back there in the last drive, but they burned off most of that first quarter. Webb City has taken a lead against Lebanon with 3:45 in the first. Also in the first, 7-6 Nixa over Republic. And this is going to be a good stop by the Tigers. So Douglas again with the pickup on that. That is a 2nd and 4 coming up, I believe. Very nice facilities at Carthage, by the way, down here. Appreciate their hospitality for hosting us. Carthage has a 1-score lead right now over the Waynesville Tigers. And down the middle, this is a first down. So Norberry with the big pickup on that. And crossing mid-court, not mid-court, midfield. And Carthage coming out. They got split receivers here. And they got 2 options for the handoff. We'll see. Looks like in motion. Look for this handoff. That is down the middle. And Dalton will almost get another first down. Just short by 1 or 2 yards here. So again, that little faking the motion there, drawing the Tigers off a little bit, sending it down the middle. Then 33 seconds to go. This might be the last play of this quarter here, if with the way they're running the ball at least. And quarterback keeper, I believe. And a big gain on the play. That is a 20-yard gain on that play almost. Close to a 20-yard gain and a first. So big offensive play on that. Carthage continuing to move here. There's 14 seconds still on the clock and going. So they're going to get one more play. They got 5 seconds left on the game clock. It is down the middle. They have room. There's plenty of green grass. Tigers. That's going to be 1st and goal. That is short at the 2. Or the 3. Either way, that's a 1st and goal coming up on that. Starting at 9:30. You can listen to the scoreboard, Friday night scoreboard show. Carthage down the middle. And Browning will pick up touchdown number 2. He caught one. This time he will run this in. I went to hit. Whoa. Well, we done broke something on my scoreboard here. Let me figure out what we did over here. It does not know what that first number is, does it?
So 3 seconds into the second quarter, and it is.
Alrighty then. You know what? We're
Kick the extra point.
gonna do this manually on the scoreboard, aren't we? So kick coming for the Tigers. Kick is up. It should be good. It is good.
Now 14-0.
So 14 the end zone. So we'll see how they do the opposite side. And that kick is up. It'll be fielded at the 10 or so. Wilson, good pickup. 20-yard return on that. So actually about an 18-yard return for the Waynesville Tigers on that. 1st and 10. Wilson gets the Tigers out of the red zone down there. And Waynesville with the offense. They trail 14-0 right now.
Number 63, Serious.
I do
S-E-R-I-O-U-S, as in you serious, Clark?
my options there on my scoreboard there with the score. It could not read the 1 for some reason, so I do apologize for that. I may reset it back to run later, but
false start. The tight end shifted and one of the linemen jumped. Somebody was not listening to the snap count.
we're going to start with a penalty flag on this. And we're going to reset and do this again. 1st and 15 this time.
Braden Odell out there is at defensive end along with.
And once again, thank you for joining us here, watching Allen Hilliard Sports. Coverage of Tiger football by Security Bank of Pulaski County. And the Tigers here lining up with receivers on the short end of the field. All their receivers are on the short end of the field. I'd say handoff. We're going to go opposite side. Carthage is there. And a short pickup on that. 2nd and 13 it looks like coming up. Oh, maybe. Did they give him a 2 yards or 1? Well, so the run does not matter. It's going to be going backwards. So we'll see where this ball winds up at here once they. Yep, they're going to pick up the ball, go back. Is it from the spot, or are they going to do from the down? They're going down from the previous down, so it is 1st and 25. So Tigers going backwards. So nearly all the return yards have gone backwards here so far on the good kickoff return. Tigers in the stack this time with the receivers. Good catch, Tigers. Wilson, he is going to get up to the 45. And that's a 1st down for the Tigers on that. That's going to be about a 25-yard pickup on that. Pretty close to it there. Actually, more than a 25-yard pickup. Or close to 25. Just don't trust my math. I'm sure it's fine. And he was out of bounds, so the clock did stop on that. Tigers again. Look for that delayed handoff. There is, nope, fake. And they are there. That is nearly intercepted on the play. Carthage on that right there. If he'd have turned around, that would have been a pick 6 to the end zone right there. Luckily, he was facing the other direction. Most, good fake on that. Just could not. Defense was there. I mean, they were through that line, and they were gone. So out of the shotgun this time. Looking for a pass. Defense is there. Nowhere to go. And Carthage, again, big tackle on Most in the backfield. That's going to bring up 3rd down. I didn't update the last one, but it is 3rd and 5. I do love that they have a Republic game. But we are back, 11 minutes and counting now. Passes up. It is somewhere. The ball is nowhere near any of the players back there. So that will bring up a 4th down, and I think it's 15. Either way, we're going to punt this ball. And this is an actual punt, it looks like. Not a quick kick or anything like that. Not quite as deep as they'd normally like to be, but... So Carthage backing up a little bit. So no contest on the punt. They're going to they're going to return this. And this is a touchdown, Carthage. Carthage with the return. Big return on the play. We're going to take a look back at this on the punt. No one was there. And Carthage backed off, I think, to give a little extra protection at the beginning. And once he got past the 50, he was gone. There was one Tiger left in the way, but not enough for Waynesville to recover on that. And just like that, 21-0 for Carthage. Well, 20-0. Assuming it'll be 21-0 here after the kick. Kick is up. Douglas with the kick. Douglas is good. So kickoff is deep. Tigers return it from near the end zone. Wilson with a 23-yard return. Hard stop by Carthage on that. So 1st and 10, 10:33 in the first half. Other games you can watch tonight on the Republic Tigers Network. You could watch Republic and Nixa, also on Jacket Nation Sports. Lebanon is at Web City tonight, so you could watch other games tonight if you would like also. I'm watching all 3 at the same time here, and calling one of the 3, but anyways... Also, Carthage broadcasting this game. I do want to thank Security Bank for providing coverage of this. And a short handoff, 1 yard, well, maybe a 1 yard gain. They're going to give them momentum on that, 2nd down. You know, showcased during our game against Kickapoo and during home games. I'll actually be working the video board, by the way. Sheehan out there. And... we're going to have a handoff. MJ Green, he's going to trip up. So he'll pick up 2. And 3rd and 6 on the play. So they're going to spot it at the 33-yard line. So yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 6. My math is mathing correctly, but as everybody knows, math is hard. But the Tigers again line up here, see if they go in motion once again. I am liking the atmosphere here. Tigers get in motion. They're going to fake. This is a pass, little bubble screen there. And that's a first, I believe. I think. That is a 1st down. He's going to make it to the 35 right there. So big pickup by that. And, I mean, that was thrown just in time. Carthage, again, was right there in the face. This Tigers team, they are applying pressure. Leland Wright is back, so I believe they got him taped up and good to go. It looked to me like he tweaked an ankle. And this time the Tigers out of the shotgun, looking like a pass here. Or else trying to draw them off for a run. And nowhere to go. The defense, quarterback or running back, it didn't matter on that one. Either way, there was no one going anywhere on that play. Assisted, of course, by Landon Bland, who is causing havoc on that side. And that will bring up 2nd down. At halftime, be sure to join us. We got a special podcast from MSHSAA. They'll describe the this year, how they're doing the districts and things like that, and any changes. That'll be at halftime. Be sure to join us for that. Be about 13 minutes. You can listen while you get your snacks. We're going to have some movement here, and that's against the Tigers.
So that'll take it from 2nd and 12 to 2nd and 17.
And 2nd and 17 now for Waynesville after that.
And I did notice it's a 20-minute halftime this year. I wasn't sure if that was a typo or if that was correct, but
So we will
for halftime.
also try to get you a little bit of updates during halftime there if we can. Around 2 minutes to go. It is 7-0 Webb City over Lebanon still. And 14-6 Nixa over Republic. Tigers pass right with the catch. Dropped it. That was a live catch, and that ball is a live ball when it goes down. We're going to take a look back at this pass here as they're coming off. And that ball, that was caught. Well, I don't know if we got a whole step off, but they're going to count that as a catch, and that's going to be a turnover. That's the first turnover. And Carthage, they got plenty of time to throw here. Carthage deep. That is caught. That is a first down, first and goal. Hit hard at the 5. Nope. He's going to be at the 7-yard line, but either way, that is a first and goal. So
gained about 40 yards on that pass.
So Carthage in scoring position just like that.
So 38-yard gain for Tate Nichols and Zane Browning.
So just like that, 38 yards on that one play.
Coach changed his mind. Brody Jackson coming in here.
And Carthage kind of doing a rotation by committee here with some of these players. They're rotating every couple plays. And Carthage trying to get adjustments out, and that is just short of that. That'll be second down coming up, and I don't know what my score thing's doing, but it is doing something all right. You can watch our previous broadcast this week. We had the softball jamboree from Waynesville and the Dixon volleyball jamboree. And Carthage coming out once again here. They're going to go wide on this. I'd look for a handoff here. And that is a quarterback keeper. Browning, that is a touchdown. Blue Tigers, so Carthage Tigers on the board once again. They're going to make this a 27-0 ball game.
As they go up 27-0 here.
And then take a look, see, we'll get the extra point here, see if that is successful. But either way, Carthage now with a 4-score lead in this ball game here, and the Tigers in dangerous territory where it's going to be a running clock to start that second half here unless something happens. Next week, the Tigers will be at home. That's a fake, and no one is back there. We're going to take another look at this. This is, I don't think anyone saw this. We're going to take a look at this. Bland just ran back there. No one even paid attention. And right there, just no one, like, not even looked backwards. So with that, we're going to take a break. It is the Blue Tigers anyway. Blue Tigers leading 29-0 after the 2-point conversion. Kick back to the 5. Wilson returns this. Wilson has room if he can get by. He has a horde of Tigers there. And big pickup on the play. Carthage, good job covering that, but good return by Waynesville. That's a first down on the start for the Tigers.
The shutout going for the Carthage Tigers with that tackle.
But Waynesville nearly had a 95-yard touchdown return. But Waynesville, a little bit of spark in there, just enough to keep things going at least.
Start their offensive series here with 6:30 to go in the second quarter. Leland right out to the left. Baker and
So we're going to send the house here receiver-wise for Waynesville. And in motion, hand off. That's on the ground. Carthage has it. And Bland is going to get robbed of his third touchdown here, but that is a turnover again for the Waynesville Tigers. Carthage comes away with it. And we're going to take a look at that. And the ball just on the ground, and right there had the insight to grab that. And that's going to be another first down for the Carthage Tigers. So 6:22, Carthage has a chance to make this a 30-point game.
Waynesville defensive players check out. We're going to have a timeout.
So we're going to take a break here. Waynesville's going to take this timeout. So we're going to take a break here. We'll be back after this word from Gasco Sage Electric. And are back here again. Carthage out on the offensive side after the turnover that you just seen a replay for. And quarterback faked the handoff. That is a jump ball. It is out of bounds. No good. And LaPisha back there. Nearly brought that down again. One of those jump balls up there, and he would not have had a touchdown on that. That would have been short. That'll bring up second down and 10. So Carthage coming out once again. Couple running backs here in motion, and a short, well, decent pickup on the play. Not enough for a first, but good job of gaining some yards on that. Looked like the play did not quite go what they were expecting. Third and about 4. And these Carthage Tigers here. Tigers defense playing safe right now out there, trying to cover all these rotating receivers. And that is down the middle. That's a first down. So near the red zone once again here for, at the 21 it looks like, for Carthage. We're going to have a 20-minute halftime here, but be sure to join us. We'll have a message from MSHSAA as they talk about the district alignments this year and some things like that. Every week we're going to have a different message from MSHSAA, different podcasts, so be sure to join that. And then join us at 9:30, Missouri Sports Network, as we have the Friday Night Football show. Another run here. That's another 8-yard pickup for Carthage. Clock continuing to run down under 5 minutes. Nope, that's going to be about a 6-yard gain. We'll just say 2nd and 4. That sounds like a fun number. But with Carthage here, Carthage doing a great job right now. They're going to send it. Nope, a little toss, looking for a hole. And nearly, I think he lost the football, almost lost the football, but that's going to be a first. That is a first down.
Good enough for the first. Puts him inside the 10 here.
So first and goal. Nixa leading Republic 21-6 now. It's halftime, I believe, at Webb City for the Webb City Lebanon game. Just 7-0 in that ball game.
4:12 to go here in the second quarter. 29-0 Carthage. They're looking to increase that lead.
And this is a Tiger touchdown for Carthage. So Norberry will get in the end zone for his first touchdown of the game. Nearly got caught on that. Denied the touchdown, but he was able to get in there. A little spin move on that for the touchdown. And that's going to make this a running clock, whether they get this extra point or not. 35-0, 4 minutes still in the first half. Kicks up. So 36-0, Carthage on top. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back after these words. By the way, I stopped at Buc-ee's today. A mandatory stop as you pass by. This kickoff is up. That's a short kick. Carthage, nope. Tigers are going to fall on it.
I don't know how to say his last name, but I'll figure that out eventually. But fielded there on the pooch kick.
So the Tigers will first and 10. When I say Tigers, it honestly could mean either Tigers at this point.
As I was saying prior to the kickoff,
Waynesville 4:02 to go here. And with 15 minutes in the first half, or the halftime remaining, Webb City's up 7-0 over Lebanon in a close ball game. Now looking at districts, we do have some district changes this year. Waynesville Tigers, they are in Class 5 once again this year. Handoff by Waynesville. Green is going to be hit in the backfield. So it's going to be second down and either 10 or 11. Let's look at my video. Oh! Ooh. That was a hard hit going into that, looking at the stream right here. 3.5 minutes to go. Tigers are going to go opposite. They're going to do a little reverse. Oh, can't hang on to the Moss had nothing but green grass going the opposite direction on that one. That would have been a touchdown Tigers. I'd almost do that again just to see if they defend against that. I mean, what's the worst that could happen there? But with it being 36-0, it will be running clock to start, which means the clock would only stop at an injury or, I believe, a scoring opportunity. I'm not sure. I think it depends on how bad it gets. Pass is nearly caught on that. That'll bring up fourth down. Seth Hance not tall enough to get a hold of that. 4th and 10 coming up. And good job by Seth Hance on that. Tigers are going to have to keep someone back on this to protect the punt return. See if... And no, once again, Carthage dropped back. And Carthage has the ball. This time, the Tigers are there. That's going to be about a 20-yard punt right there, give or take. My math is probably terrible, so don't rely on no numbers on my math. But anyways, that's going to be a first down for Carthage. They're going to have the ball with 3 minutes to go in the first half. And they do not seem to be slowing down yet. They seem to be doing what they are wanting to do. I would like to say that this is a beautiful view, by the way, of this part of Missouri. It is very flat and very pretty. Carthage back, quarterback, a little short pass. And that is Carthage. That's a first down. That's going to result in a 15-yard pickup, maybe 16. And that's another first down on the play for Carthage. Clock continuing to run after the
second half does start with a running clock. I wonder if Carthage is going to keep their starters in to try to pad their stats this first game, or if they're going to save them.
Now, Carthage also, I believe, Class 5 in football, so I'm not sure. We'll have to look at the computer to see where the districts are going to go, because I'm not quite sure what direction they're going here. 2.5 minutes to go. And Carthage, this is a sweep on the reverse side. Nichols trying to get around the line. Seth Hance with the stop on that.
Hance, a very compact 5'10", 230. He's a big kid.
So that'll bring up second down. So Carthage is going to use every bit of clock in this.
Waynesville 38 for Carthage.
Still 21-6. Nixa Republic in the second.
So now they're going to go too wide out to the right.
And I'd look for a... Nope, they're going to pass. Down the middle, that's going to be a first. Is it a first? It's going to be... Nope. That is short. That is short.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 1.
Just short of the first down. I mean, a good play on that. A good little short screen pass, but not quite able to get in. I'm surprised they're not getting a shot to the end zone here. Clock continuing to run. And Browning with the first down for Carthage. So that's a 1st and 10, 24, 25-yard line for the Carthage Tigers. And Carthage in the hurry up. They're not giving Waynesville no time to adjust. Out of the shotgun here, looking for... I mean, the clock is still running, though. Carthage going to have to get this off. They're going to step back. Pass is caught. The helmet came off on the hit. And that's a 1st down and 10. That is a very good catch on that. We're going to take a look at that catch.
That was an incredible catch there by...
We're going to take a...
Here's a snap up the middle goes... That is Jet Dalton up
And we are back here again. That hurry up, so no time for the replay.
With 30 seconds left. No, that was Douglas on the reception that got his helmet knocked off.
So 2nd and whatever it is, it don't matter. That's a touchdown for Republic, or Carthage again on that. 42 points now for the Tigers this half.
It is now 42-0 prior.
21 seconds to go. Not even time to update the graphics for the play clock or the plays and all that. But anyways, it has been all Republic Tigers here.
Looks like they're going to go for the extra point, but they may go for a...
And I'd say that, there we go. One of the Tigers is stepping back, just watching that. Kick is good. 43-0. We're going to have a kickoff here. 20 seconds left to play in the half. We'll be back. Carthage kicking to Waynesville. Waynesville's got 21 seconds to play with here. 1 timeout. So not a very high kick. Tigers have it. That is 45. That is Ross. So good position for the Tigers on that. 16 seconds, enough for a few plays here. 1st and 10. Tigers have 1 timeout still in the half that they can use. Now Carthage does have 3 timeouts though.
Carthage playing 2 high safeties on the prevent defense here.
So I would say Waynesville's going to be passing this ball the best they can.
Looks to me like the linebackers are going to drop back with the safeties in the corners and play kind of a prevent defense here to stop Waynesville from doing just that.
So the Tigers in a kind of a
Baker in motion. Here's the
interesting
handoff up the
offense here down the middle. This may be it for the half.
43-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Tigers take this and go into the half.
And that'll be the last play of the first half.
So either way, we're going to go into halftime. As the clock runs down to 0, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a little bit. So we are ready to go here. Second half. We had our word from Misha there, and then a quick kickoff here for the Tigers. No time wasted. And Carthage will start from the 20. So 1st and 10. That was a second good kick there that direction. And the wind's not blowing that way, so. But 43-0 here to start this second half. It'll be running clock once the play starts. And then Lebanon leading Webb City now 14-3. That game in the 3rd quarter, halfway through.
That is Zane Browning. Yep. First string still
And handoff in motion. This is Douglas. Nowhere to go. Good stop by the Tigers on that. That will bring up a... Nope. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. No yards on that play. Good stop by defense. So Waynesville sitting 146 on max preps for Missouri. And then six of these teams in the COC in the top 25 in Missouri. So the COC here. And this is nowhere to go again. Good defense by the Tigers. They'll give up a short distance, but not as many as it could have been. But 6 teams in the top 25 of the COC. That is kind of wild numbers. That is some SEC numbers in college football right there. And the Knicks Eagles here 28-6 over Republic. So Republic is going to be our opponent next week for Waynesville. They're down. But Knicks coming in, pretty solid team. Browning's going to keep it. And nowhere for Browning to go. He lost a yard on that play. It's going to be a loss, 4th and 8, I believe. Oh, so 4th and something here. And they're going to be, are they going to punt?
Well, it looks like they're going to punt, but the same Browning,
I'm not sure if,
punt, so
I don't know if I believe this punt right here.
Fake play and a pass to Brody Jackson, who's lined out far to the left.
I would almost bet that one of these people on the line is going to take off and run. Nope.
But they are actually going to punt it.
Looked like a fake punt. And Carthage is going to drop it. Try to down it.
Waynesville 45-yard line.
Tigers did not go after that ball. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be back after this for Moss in and 2 in motion. Well, never mind. We're just going to reset here. And handoff, fake handoff. Moss with the pass. That is caught. 5-yard pickup on the play, maybe 6. So Seth Hance, again, the target. At least a 5-yard pickup. Has Green as an option here. In motion. Nope. We're going to have 3 receivers on the right side now. We're going to go, we thought about it. That pass is caught. That is intercepted. That is going the other way, back to 30. And Land with the interception. Bland, sorry. But Bland has put the Tigers, the Blue Tigers, at the 30-yard line with a chance to score once again. So Carthage, that is number 2, I believe, on the, that's 2 or 3 turnovers that they have taken away from the Tigers. And again, the clock continuing to run. It is running clock rules here, so as soon as the ball's set, the clock starts up again. And Carthage looking to throw this. And nope. That is a throw. Well, it is a hand. Boy, that was a beautiful fake on that Escobar with the run. And Cameron coming in for, looks like JV players starting to funnel in here for Carthage. But Carthage is not backing off on the offense. They are still doing a great job here. And Carthage out of the shotgun. They're going to hand this off again down the middle. That is short. Nope. That's still moving. It is just short, though. Looks like 3rd and 1 coming up for the Blue Tigers. So 3rd and 1 coming up for this Carthage team. Just short of the 20-yard line here at the 21-22, it looks like.
wide receiver's still going to shuffle in, shuffle out.
And I'd look for, they may pass here the way this is set up.
2 men backfield.
Unless they're just going down the middle. That ball's loose.
Ball is loose.
And nowhere to go. Tiger. Oh, they're going to pick up a first down, though. Carthage is able to get the first down. Broken play.
All the way up to about the 16-yard line.
So the Waynesville not quite able to get back to get to the pass or get to the fumble. And Carthage picked it up and picked up a 1st and 10 from the 17, 16, I guess. Clock winding down. 5 minutes in the third quarter. 43-0. And handoff. So this is a sweep. And that's a big pickup. That is a short of a first down. That's Escobar, just short, maybe 1 yard on the play. So big pickup. That's 9 yards.
Fun fact for everybody. A certain Escobar, whose name I won't mention, who made a lot of money doing some things that we won't mention, he bought some hippopotamuses and had them shipped into Colombia. And now they are threatening the entire river basin in Colombia. Just look that up sometime. Pablo Escobar's hippo.
Carthage lines up here with touchdown Carthage. That would be 50 points on the board. Actually 49 right now.
Makes it 49-0.
And it is not 149, by the way, and it is not 19. So our automatic scoreboard has... Oh, did it figure it out? It did not figure itself out. The clock does stop on scoring. And I do have that tripod that is horrible that I need to replace, by the way. Kick is up. Kick is good. So 50 points for Carthage. See if it knows what a 50 looks like. There we go. It does. We're going to take our back here. It is... I was just thinking about that. Nice video board here. You know, we have one at Waynesville this year, so we'd like to thank our advertising sponsors in that. That is Tybon Restaurant, Security Bank, Infused Credit Union, Mercy, and also Phelps Health and Perimeter, I believe, are all of the advertisers on that. We want to thank all of them for helping to make that happen. Of course, I'll be operating the video board. It is 1st and 10 for the Tigers. So, Tuesday will be the practice. So if you want to come out, watch Waynesville and Rollo play, they don't play varsity anymore. You know, I think that's a great opportunity to come out, cheer on the kids. If not, we'll be there for Military Appreciation Night and Senior Cheer Night on Friday. That will be against the Republic Tigers, which currently Republic is down 28-6. So Waynesville starting to rotate in some younger players into this. The last play ended in a turnover off penalty flag. And that is Ryder Wells. You remember him from the 8th grade broadcast that I did. He's a freshman. We're going to actually have a timeout, and the clock will start after the snap. Got myself a nice new Buc-ee's cup here. Pass, again, similar to earlier. That is a... Oh, just short on that. And I was just mentioning about that. Ryder Wells was a very good utility player. And there is an example of how good he is. We have an injured Tiger down, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after this break. It is 3 minutes left in this third quarter here. And that's going to be a free 5 yards, I think. So free 5 yards on the play.
And that will make it 1st and 5.
And we did have a timeout earlier. I think that was Waynesville that took it, so we'll take that off the board. So Waynesville lines up with the handoff in the backfield. Ben Ryder Wells still at quarterback. And this might be a loss of a yard on the play.
I believe that was.
It'll be second down and 5.
Caden Wilson, or if that was Tyshawn Bird on the carry there. I see them both over there.
It is. Well, I can't tell. Oh. Number 3. I would hope if I look at the right roster. That is Bird, by the way, on that run. Second and 5 coming up.
On the clock,
2:10 and counting. Looking for the pass on this one. That is in trouble.
Wells on the run.
And Wells will get out of bounds. Big pickup on the play for... Oh, he's going to be short on that. They'll get him for stepping out of bounds, but that's a 3rd and 1 coming up for the Tigers. And the clock running down under 2 minutes now. Clock will run the rest of this ball game pretty much. Thank you for everyone for joining me here. I do want to thank the Bank of Crocker for being a sponsor again, helping them out this coverage of Waynesville football this year also. And the Crocker Lions later this year. So we do want to thank them. Under a minute 20 pass. Again, that little bubble pass. And is this going to be close? That's a 1st and goal. So big play, Green with the reception. So Waynesville may be able to get rid of a goose egg here going on. Get a chance to break the ice on the scoring for the season.
Homer Simpson popped it up there for
but Lebanon and Webb City here. It looks like Webb City in scoring position, but that is tied in the 4th. Nope. Never mind. Webb City just scored. And looking for the... That's a toss. It's going to be... That's going to change to the right. That is a Waynesville touchdown, Caden Wilson. And that is the first Tiger touchdown of this new football season here. And we're going to have an injury here. We'll take a look at that touchdown here. Baker down in the back here, but looking at this touchdown, changed his mind, going to the outside, back to the inside. Close battle here, not too far away from here. Joplin defeated Kickapoo 20-0. Parkview lost. And that is complete. Good job. That is a 2-point conversion, 50-8. Carthage in the lead. We'll be back after this. And they're right with the reception. And that's a good kick there, though. That's going to fall at the 15. And out of bounds. We do not have a zone kicking rule anything here. So Matlock bring it out to a 1st down. 32, it looks like the official spot. And the clock will run out, so we're going to take another break as we hit 0. It is 50-8. Carthage on top. We'll be back in 1 minute for the coverage of Dixon Sports. Coming off the volleyball jamboree, you can check that out. We'll have some softball and volleyball later besides Dixon basketball. Short pickup on that. Again, we switch sides on the field. Waiting for the chains to go here to figure out where we're going to be at. It's 2nd down and sure it's not 1st. There we go. Well, I guess it's 2nd and 1. Okay. It's 2nd and as close as you can get to that yard marker, apparently. And Collins picks up a 1st down for Carthage. So we are about 11 minutes away from the end of this game here. It's been a start of a season here, but we are facing a very tough Carthage team here next week. Waynesville will host the Republic Tigers. That game will be at Waynesville High School. There'll be the Military Appreciation Night and Senior Cheer Night. And we do want to thank all of those sponsors. Again, be sure to thank them. I'll actually share out a photo of all those sponsors there. And that is a keeper. Cameron with the pickup. Just short of a first. Again, 2nd and 1. About a 9-yard gain on the play. The last one was another 9-yard gain. Why do we have 3rd down on there? It should be first, right? I believe it's first. It's 3rd and 1 on the field. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't matter on that anyway. And quarterback keeper Cameron trying to get a first. He does get the first down. That is just enough. So reset the clock, and again, that's another first down. So the Carthage Tigers picking up the first down. I do like that nice chains, like the little nice lit up chain deal. That is amazing, by the way. I have heard from certain people that those get broken and they're expensive. I do think it's really cool, though.
The quarterback looked at his little wristband where his play calls are, and then looked over to the sideline and had to go back to the wristband.
And we're gonna have. I think we're gonna throw. We're gonna throw this ball. We got 3 receivers on the left, and Waynesville's there. Carthage gets away from it, but it's still a loss of a. So 2nd and 12 coming up.
Just under 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
All these games and more highlights will be updated this weekend, I promise. Got an extra day Monday. This will all be done. But be sure to join us next week. We have. I think we'll have softball on Tuesday. I can't guarantee it. So, Malbach, if you're watching, I will try my best to get that covered. And hand off to the Carthage. So, Collins picks that up. A lot of JV players out there at this point, and I am honestly looking at the computer screen here. But 3rd and 8 here. This is a throwing situation here. See if they actually throw instead of just what they're doing. Well, Carthage taking their time. The play clock down to 10. They're going to have to take a timeout, or they're going to have to do something here. Down to 5. Down to 1-0. So timeout for Carthage. We'll take a and 8, I believe. 3rd and 7. And this is a pass. That is. This is pass interference here. That is. I was about to say that is definitely pass interference on that. We'll take a look here as what caused it. And right there.
I don't agree with that pass interference play because he wasn't playing the ball, so that's why they're going to call it.
He just kind of bumped the receiver at the wrong time there. So pass, but that is a first down. It is textbook. So 1st and 10 now for Carthage. New set of downs. And this is going nowhere. Collins, he's going to make it back maybe to the line, but either way, it's 2nd and long coming up. 2nd and 10, it looks like, is the spot. They'll give him momentum, at least to keep it going. Oh, they're going to give him, oh, well, they gave him something out of that. It's not quite at the yard marker that it was at earlier, but it is 2nd down. And Carthage, 6.5 minutes to go. Look for the pass. Again, that little short pass out to the 20. And I believe Reynolds with that. That'll be 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1.
Looks like 3rd and 2 where they're going to spot it.
So 3rd down again for Carthage here. See if they go for that pass. Try to draw off again on this play. We'll have to see what they decide here. But we do want to thank Security Bank for making this game possible. They are our football sponsor this season for nearly all of our broadcasts. We do have the Waynesville Tigers. That's a 1st down. And Collins picks up the short yard. Well, maybe. Maybe. They're not. Yep, now they're going to call for the first. I was about to say, the first official didn't call it yet. So 5.5 minutes to go here. I apologize for the clock not knowing if it's a 1 or an 8, but you know what? We'll just be happy it's working. Look for this is down the middle. That is a pickup. Collins of 6 maybe on the play. So 2nd and 5 or 6 it looks like. We'll say 2nd and 5. That's a good number. Yep, about 5.
4 so it'll be 2nd and 4. 4:50 to go here in the 4th. Pistol set again, stack left.
Now it's having issues. And that is Cameron with the short pickup on the play. But that's a 1st down and goal.
At least that's what it looked like.
And clock continuing to roll. I'm just going to turn off the auto clock on there, or the auto score.
They drug him down by the pad, so I'm surprised they didn't get a horsepower penalty on that one.
21-20 now. Lebanon scoring
4-10
against Webb City here. So we got a 1-point ball game with 2.5 minutes to go, or 2:48 to go.
Now they're going to have a flag. So
And we're going to have a penalty. This will be 5 yards back.
It'll make it 1st and 11 here. It'll be 1st and goal from the 11-yard line.
But Tigers will be back in action at home. That'll be on Tiger TV if you can't make it to the stadium. Be on Facebook, YouTube, and I think it's only on those two. I don't know if they're on MSHSAA TV or not. It's still 1st and goal coming up. Clock running down. Carthage may be running this clock out. I think they're trying to score. They're definitely not giving up yet. And looking down, this handoff, that'll bring up 2nd down with a very short gain on the play, maybe 4.
That was Collins or Cameron on the carry.
JV players mixing in there.
Quarterback keeper.
It is
2nd and goal now from the 9.
looking at who that was there. I think it was 17.
So they're going to line up here.
That's Cameron.
One each side.
Hard to tell when they get there with that small screen. We're a good ways up. And that is Collins down the, well, turned down the middle, just on the hash line there. That'll bring up 3rd down.
In the 4th quarter. And more platoon subs coming in and out.
And
Carthage Tigers.
2.5 minutes to go in this game, 3rd and goal.
String players as they can manage.
So Carthage going to have to score in a couple plays here, or else they're going to turn this ball over to the Tigers. And the Tigers did get 1 score off.
On the clock as it keeps ticking. 10 seconds on the play clock. Carthage going to have to hustle to the line here.
So with 2:48 to go, it's a 1-point ball game in Webb City. And Collins is trying to break the tackles. That brings up a 4th down. So the defense holding their own for Waynesville. I would say they're going to. So 140 and counting still. As this game is winding down, again, want to thank all of our sponsors that have helped to make these games possible. Again, we won't be back next week. I'll be up there doing the video board, but we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll be on the road at, I believe, Ozark, if I remember right. Pass. That is
Almost intercepted.
incomplete. That'll be a turnover.
Tiger corner.
And the clock will continue to run.
31.
So
Zach Dixon.
it looks like the clock will continue to roll here as
Waynesville hustles their offense back out on the field here.
Waynesville may get 1 or 2 plays off here, but this game is essentially over as that clock continues to move.
Ryder Wells. I know what his name is. I don't know if I keep saying Ryder Wells.
But it is first down for the Tigers deep in Carthage territory. But
Too many names to keep track of.
1 or 2 plays left in this ball game, and week 1 is over here. Tigers picked up a touchdown in the 4th quarter.
45, Connor Ross, and at fullback. Let's see what they do here. Here's the snap.
So Tigers looking, they're going to hand this off, nowhere to go.
Line of scrimmage, maybe at the line of scrimmage.
So that'll bring up second down. They're going to give them a couple.
It's me. I just see if Wells can air one out. With 10 seconds left, they may not even run another play here. I don't think they are.
And I believe that is going to be it. Our final here.
50-8 in favor of the Carthage.
And that, I did not have the 4th quarter up the whole time, but either way, it is over here. Thank you for joining us on Allen.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Dip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging on till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed.